Hello everyone and welcome to this video. It's been a long time I didn't do a video, so this is the one. I check everything. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Okay, so we let the video and the chat. There is a question in I am not a YouTuber. I do videos, but there is a question that is very interesting. That I do video for a niche. I am not a YouTuber. Okay, I don't plan for YouTube money or something like this. I just try to go on project and stuff like this. So this question asks for a storefront that is free or paid. Okay, free or paid. So I started to craft a storefront theme 1, and it's not deployed yet. I will explain why. So it's a basic next application. Let's look at it. So it's in Medusa. So I call it Medusa Storefront theme 1. Okay. I start the terminal. I start the app. You just do npm install and npm run dev. Okay. npm install, npm run dev, and it's okay. It's launched. Okay. So we go here, localhost 3000, default port of next. We check how it's going. Okay. So this is the storefront. It looks nice. There is an orange 500 color in all the interface. Okay. I want to call it here theme Medusa storefront coffee theme, or theme coffee or something, but actually it's theme 1. I just go to settings and change the name with coffee here, coffee. So because a theme is more complicated for in tailoring the CSS, I don't want to confuse anyone. So it's coffee, and this is basically Vercel template. I just got it from Vercel template. When you click on e-commerce here, you will find this one, crafted by us for you. So the demo is here. When you click here, you go here, but I didn't want to, and the footer is really teeny, so I didn't want to use it exactly the same, so I have just changed it with a header navbar, a main place, and the footer. Okay, so it's here, Vercel template, and you find it. So let's look at the shop swag. So this is the button that I want to change. For example, to adapt the theme. So I'm going to show you how it works. So we go to the products, and here it's not loading. When I do F12, I think I have a console log for the product. Okay, get from the local IP address. This is what we are going also to discuss. So 2 points, this IP address, and how to change the theme, this button. Okay, so I go and what we start? We start with the button. Or we start, anyway, I start VS Code. So we are going to start by showing the products and then adapting the button. It's not important, the button. It's just start shopping, or we do the, I don't know. Let's change the button and we see. So the storefront is really easy, in fact. So I have opened a lot of panels. I shut them. I have a problem of memory because I have 8 gigabytes of memory, and so this is the problem I am facing. The backend URL for the client part is in the config. Okay, so we have a fresh panel. So you can see this is the how looks the SRC. So it's the latest next fresh installation. So the app is a page with main hero. So we don't talk about the product now. So the component is hero, and we want to change shop swag to start shopping. Start shopping. So basically it's shop swags, and now we have start shopping. And it changed the start shopping. So you can change everything. Life is better with banana or melon. And if it's banana, you just change the color to yellow. I think it's yellow. and the coffee will be yellow. If it's a theme about banana, for example, or melon, you just change to green, I think, or anyway, orange, and it's okay. Start chopping. So start chopping, as we just have seen, it's not displaying the product. We have the products here, and it's not displaying the product. So we have get this error. So for this, I have to start the server, Medusa server. So I have an Ubuntu, as you have seen on my previous videos. I have an Ubuntu server. So I start it. I have made the installation. I have not changed nothing from the last video I have done. And after that, we are going to see how to deploy it on a railway, but not now because we have a problem, and we are going to see this. So I start Ubuntu server 2304. So I have to add the version here of Medusa, because every time I add a new server with the version. Actually, the version has been released. It's while we speak, it's v1.12.1 today at 1:30 p.m. So it restart the server. I don't remember the version of the Medusa that is installed actually, but I will test other versions with Ubuntu server, etc. So just give me time and we will do that. The video about this is so the server is just starting. It's Ubuntu. It's not a video about Ubuntu, so the last video I have made about this is it was live. I have made about v1.8 on Ubuntu desktop, not server, and v1.12. Okay, so actually it's v1.12.1. The last one, v1.12.1. So we are not so far from this one. And I think there is one on VPS, on the VPS. Here it's local Ubuntu. But I'm going to make some cleaning and sorting of the video. So we start again okay. So Ubuntu has started, I think. It's okay. So we log in. I'm, I'm going also to rename the Ubuntu with the right with Medusa, Ubuntu Medusa, you know, Ubuntu Medusa, and because it's a general Ubuntu server 23.04. So I just added 23 in fact. So everything we will see this. So cd my Medusa store. There is not a storefront. The storefront will be on Vercel, and we just have the backend. ls, okay. I have ls-lr. I have a .env with the cores. I don't show it, but it's the cores. It's localhost 2.3000. I can't show it because there is a password of Postgre and everything. And you know that I don't want to share my personal information. But it's a cores with 3000 with 3000 port 3000 for localhost. So we just do npm run start. In fact, I can't show you on the screen because it's not visual. In fact, so don't miss what we are doing. We are trying to display and get rid of this error. Actually, we just have added a button, and the error, I think it's a network error. Yes, we just have added a button, start shopping, and at the end I'm going to commit, and you will see. So start shopping, and we don't see the product. It's network error. I can't get the product. So Medusa server is starting. Okay, so you see connection to Redis established, initializing plugin, server is ready. There is nothing about Postgre, but Postgres is installed. We are going to clean all this installation later, like we have said. So as the server is ready, I just refresh the page, and here are the products. So now it displays the products, and we have, excuse me, and we have an access to localhost from localhost 3000 to get store products. Get store products. Okay. So the course is localhost 3000. Okay. So no problem course. Products are displayed. We have a console.log that displays the product, and we have our product, and it's displayed on the backend. Starting with the Medusa coffee mug, hoodie, etc., etc. 7 products. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have all our products. Start shopping, and it displays. It fetch, and again an access to the server. So that's all for the moment. If I click on there is no page for one product. So if I click, it just go to dash to hashtag. Okay. So for this, what I have done is just installed the package uh, Medusa.js and added a file called Medusa client. So Medusa client will create a Medusa instance with the process.env backend URL. So it's not the process.env that comes from this.env. It's not from this.env. Ah, wait. It's from, because it is accessed from the client part, in fact, with product page and it use client. So it's some new stuff that I have discovered because I am new to Next.js. But with use client, it only uses the client part. So it's I import Medusa from Medusa client, which is the const Medusa with this, and I have to fix the problem, the backend URL, because I want to deploy Medusa on Redway for testing, for displaying the demo, the demonstration. Like I have explained here, it will be Storefront theme 1 or Storefront Coffee, and at lebonshopping.fr, a French community called lebonshopping.fr. Okay, so that's all for the video. And of course, you have to remote patterns, add this Medusa public. It's some things that you need to let the also React strict mode. I don't know. It was added by GitHub Copilot, and that's all for the moment. So you have Medusa client. You in utils. You create the instance Medusa with the process.env, and if I want to hide this or you use it on Vercel, it actually it causes a problem, because process.env.backend URL, it's not this one. It's not next public Medusa backend URL. It comes from process.env.backend URL, this one. So I'm going to try to fix this and add a product page, and it will be okay. We have a theme. After that, we add the cart, login, and we will see search and the plugin and all the plugin. Step by step. So thank you for watching this video. Now I'm just going to I use Git Kraken. So just to see that we have start shopping that that will be committed. Okay. So I am on the develop branch. I update my last commit. Oh, I have some problems in the memory because I don't have the memory. But in fact, I push into develop, so you will see the changes on the repository. I'm going to do that out of this video, but you see, I just managed to push on develop first because Vercel has a, a functionality that you can you can see the changes without deploying to main. I can't open everything in fact. So I just use this and I'm going to commit. So it's so we are on the develop branch, so it's git. You see I have a memory problem. Git add. So I can do it so I commit on the develop branch. Then the develop goes I take my main, I update with the last commit from develop, and then I do a pull request. So if Vercel was running my storefront, actually, it will directly upload to Vercel the last commit. So we are going to see all this. So if the stream stops because of the memory, I'm sorry. So I can't, so I confirm merge, okay. I can't deploy it now on Vercel because it's not going to work with the product. But I'm planning to do that with railways, and we are going to see how it works in a video because of the backend URL, because of this problem that use client and uses this instead of process.env that I don't understand why it's not working. Okay, so thank you for watching this video and see you next time, probably for deploying on railways or adding a product page or the cart, after that the cart, and after that the user connection, user authentication. Those are the steps, the next steps.